Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Cara Downton, and in today's video I'm doing a really exciting one that I've wanted to do for literally like the longest time. Today influencers are picking my makeup routine. So each influencer picked a different product for me to use in the steps of my makeup. So I'm super excited for you guys to not only see who picked it out, but also to see the actual products that they picked out. Some of them are products that I would reach for, some of them not so much. So I am super excited for you guys to see how I came up with this look. And if you would like to see more from me, then don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And comment down below any videos you guys would like to see next. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Hey guys, it is so early in the morning right now. So early. I've got my little coffee. I wanted to film early in the morning because I want to get it edited and everything like that by later tonight. And also I wanted to catch like the natural lighting a bit. I've got my ring light because it's quite cloudy out today. Didn't really look at the weather, but it's all good. Okay, so I'm actually really excited. Right, so basically influencers are going to be picking out my makeup today. Obviously I've already DM'd them and everything like this just so I could get the video done. I look so ridiculously tired right now. I've already gone ahead and washed my face, already showered and all of that. I don't know how I'm still this tired. The first person I DM'd was Erin Bowyer. I think that's how you say her last name. If it's not, I apologise, okay? I apologise. And yeah, I asked her to pick out my primer because I've seen one of her makeup videos before and her skin always looks so glowy. So I thought I'd ask her. So this is the DM. It's out for me, the MAC STrobe Cream, because she said it's her favourite. I really like this one actually, and mine's in the shade Peach Light. So I'm going to pop a bit of primer on. There we go. I'm just going to dot it around my face. Do you know what? And I am really happy that she picked out this particular one. Where's my lid? Because I'm not a person that gets on with primer. To be honest with you, I don't think primer does anything. I don't think it works. Every time I've tried it, it always separates my makeup and everything like that. I feel like because this is more of a strobe cream rather than a primer, it's literally perfect. And obviously it makes your skin so glowy underneath. I'm gonna pop that over my eyes. Now I have already done my skincare. Do a bit of skincare when I'm in the shower, and then I just finish it off when I'm out of it. Just because otherwise my skin goes really dry, especially because of the cleanser that I use in the shower. It makes my skin dry out a little bit. That is the skin, as you can see, nice and glowy. So that was definitely a good recommendation. Right, it's time for the next step. And then the next step is foundation. And I DM'd a boy called Makeup by Ali. His makeup is unbelievable, like, I cannot go over it. My foundation, and I'm going to pop it up on screen. He picked out the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I've tried this foundation out once and it had quite light coverage, so I didn't really reach for it again. But we're going to give it another go today because, you know, always give things a go. I cleaned my beauty blender last night and it's still a little bit wet, but I feel like it might not be wet enough. So I'm actually just going to wet it a little bit more. This is the closest spray I have near me. So I'm just going to wet it a bit. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Acid Mist. Just wet it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to give this foundation another shot. Right, so I'm just going to pump. I did 4 pumps. I'm actually just going to dot this around my face because I don't want... Oh, that's a bit dark. This is number 6. I feel like everyone's going to come for me, but there's not much I can actually do. Blend this out. Ooh. But there is a few things in here that are like some of my favourites, but at the same time, like, I would never mix these things together. By the looks of that, it looks so nice and dewy. I've blended into my neck a little bit as well, which is quite nice. But I'm just going to blend out the other side. Do you know what? This is buildable coverage. This actually looks really nice, and I think I'm going to reach for this more. I do really like this foundation, I can't lie. My fake tan is all coming off, so don't even come for me for that because I haven't had time to. That is such a lie. I have all the time in the world right now. And tanning's not really a priority of mine at the moment. Right, so moving on. But for my cream contour, I actually DM'd Glam by Sam. I literally love him. He literally was winding me up though, because he told me to put dirt on my face and I wasn't about to do that. So we had a little and then he finally picked a product. But here is our DM. There's probably going to be 2 flashes of screenshots just because he was taking so long. But he decided for me to use the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in the shade 360. He picked out this one. So we're going to give this a go. It is quite dark, but I think it might be able to work because we will be, what's the word? Concealing and everything. I'm going to get another beauty blender for that. Okay, so I'm just getting my other beauty blender. Oh, I feel quite hot now. I'm just going to grab a bit of this foundation and I'm just going to squirt a little bit on the back of my hand. That might have been a little bit too much, but it's cool. Just going to dab it a bit in here, warm up the product on the back of my hand. And then I'm just going to, oh, yeah, that is quite dark. And I'm just going to blend this in. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to blend. My hand's gonna fall off. Oh dearie me. I'm actually just gonna go over with my foundation sponge. Blend, blend, blend. I'm also gonna pop a bit on my chin. Oh, it's so thick. The best I can blend out. Oh dearie me. Okay, so next is concealer, and for this I DM'd a girl called Hannah. Her Instagram is Hannah Makeup. I met her at an event and she's actually so nice. So she is picking out my concealer today. So here is the DM of ours. She picked out the Instant Ageless Rewind Eraser Concealer. This is from Maybelline. And again, I've used this a few times and she said it's one of her favourites. So I'm just gonna get some of the product up. Pop a bit. Oh, that was a bit much. I'm gonna pop a bit underneath my eye. I don't like the sponge on this. I find it very irritating, to be honest. Put on quite a lot, but at least it will lighten up all of this mess. I'm going to blend this out. Okay, so this is the skin so far. Eek! Very close and personal, but this is what my skin looks up closer to the camera. It's this side. I'm really not a fan of this side of my face. The next up is powder bronzer. And I picked a girl called Makeup by Millie for this. She's so sweet. I'll just leave up our DM over here. Now, the Fenty Beauty Bronzer, which is literally one of my favourite bronzers. It is so good, and as you can see, I've used a lot of it, so you can tell I like this one. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab an angled brush, swirl it in there. Just going to stamp this onto my cheekbones. I love this bronzer, it's so good. I'm going to have to get a new one of this because it is truly amazing. And it also comes with a mirror, which is so convenient. And I'm just going to grab a big fluffy brush, swirl it in there. I love this brush for bronzer. It's so good. It's just so big and fluffy. Okay, so next is, don't know why I swung that round. Next is my blusher slash highlighter, and for this I picked out, her Instagram name is like Loanna XO. Her name's Lola. But she's so nice, she's so sweet, she is so pretty, like so ridiculously pretty. So I'm just going to leave our DM up here. And she really kindly picked out the California blusher, which I do not like this blusher. And then she also picked out the Pixi highlighter, and I haven't yet tried this. I'm really excited to try this one out. It does look a little bit dark, but it's all right. This one's in the shade Fetch. Really happy that she did pick out these particular products, not this one in particular, but that one, the Pixi one. And what I'm gonna do is I just feel like it doesn't really come off. I'm just going to swirl it in. We got a tiny bit out. And I'm just going to pop it onto my cheekbones. To be fair, it does look quite pretty. But it's not my go-to. Pop a bit on my nose like usual. And I'm such a blush type of girl. And this just, I don't know, I think it's because I'm used to quite a bright blusher, and this one just doesn't give me a bam of colour. My dilemma. So I DM'd a bunch of people and I did doubles of some of the same products because I didn't know who was going to reply and who didn't. So Lola actually replied before another girl that I also asked to do my blusher, and then the other girl was called Zoe. So Zoe picked out 2 blushes, one of which she said she likes to put on top of the blusher she puts on originally. One that she says she uses on top of her original blusher, I'm going to use on top of this one, just so we have a bit of a mixture of influences on the same product, which I think is really nice. And where she said she uses 2 is perfect for this particular time where they both replied. Also DM'd was called Zoe Marie Davies. She works for Bare Minerals as well, and she actually picked out the NARS blusher. I'll leave up our I keep falling. Right, I'll leave up our DM up here, and then later on, because I wasn't sure whether to use both of the blushes or not, I asked her to pick out another product for me, which we will get into in a minute. She picked out the NARS blusher as a topper. This blusher is gorgeous, and I'm so happy that she does use a topper because it means I can use a topper. It looks like this, so pretty. My one's in the shade Adoration, and I'm just going to take this one. As you can see, it's a lot brighter, more me. I'm just going to brush that over my cheeks. I love this. I am trying to settle it down with the not the bronzer, the blusher recently, just because I go ham. Do you know what, this coffee's kind of making me shake. So next I'm picking up the highlight that Lola suggested. So I'm just going to get it out. And it looks like this. It's really pretty. It's just quite dark. So I could be playing with myself now. Oh, should I swatch it first? Does that seem like a good idea? Yes. Ooh, it's quite pretty. Oh, my hand's so dirty right now. Let me put it along here. Can you guys see that? That's so pretty. Right, so I'm just going to tap in using the same blusher brush. Oh, that is nice. Can you guys see that? It's actually really nice to put it where my blusher is, just to make it more sheen a little bit more. And I'm not one of those people that like a straight line of highlight. I don't know, it's not really me. So I don't really like a whole other colour up here. So the fact that it sort of blends in is so nice. I love that. I'm definitely going to put this into my everyday makeup routine. This is so nice. And then I'm just going to pop it on up here. Ooh, I like this. And then I'm just going to sort of brush it over my chin area, a bit on my nose, and I'm also going to brush it over my forehead a little bit, just to make my skin look more radiant. Wipe my hand because things are getting messy. I keep dropping everything. Oh my god, my head is going whoop. I'm obsessed with my skin so far. Up is powder. Now, in the DM, I said a loose powder, but for some reason I involved compacts as well. Picture, I actually included compact powders as well, which is a little bit stupid of me. So she actually picked out a compact. Now, there was a girl called Sarah. Again, I met her at an event. She's so pretty, so pretty. And her Instagram is Sarah News FX. I think that's how you say it, I'm not too sure. But again, here is our DM. So you guys can have a little look at it. But she actually picks out the NARS powder because this is actually more of a powder foundation. As you can see, I have loved this before. I just think it's too thick, but we're going to use it anyway. It's quite a yellow toned as well, so I'm hoping that it doesn't make my... Do you know what? My skin's actually very glowy now. I'm just hoping that it doesn't make my foundation all thick and everything. So I'm actually just gonna set certain places of my face, just a small brush, and pack it on there because I'm putting this underneath my eyes, and I'm just gonna pat it underneath there because I don't want it to go over the highlighter or anything. Now, one thing I remember about using this is that it does make you crease. It does. See, it doesn't look that bad on camera. It is quite nice, adds a bit of colour as well. It is the fact that it does sort of make you crease throughout the day. Okay, so now I'm going to set my face and then I'm going to move on to my eyebrows, my eyeshadow, and then I'm going to go in my lips. It's a bit of a weird combination of how I'm doing my makeup today. For my setting spray, I asked a girl called Erin, and I will leave up our DM up here. Picked out the Pixi Glow Mist. Again, it's a glowy product. Do you know what, today I have very glowy skin, more than usual. I'm going to set my face before I pop any eyeshadow on that on, just because I don't really want it to all smudge. I'm just going to do a light spritz of this. That was definitely not a light spritz. Okay, I'm going to let that settle in for a second, just because it's a little bit wet. So next I'm going to go and do the eyes. So I'm actually going to do my eyebrows first. And then for my brows, I did ask Zoe as well to do this, just because I didn't know whether I was going to use a blusher, so I thought she might as well pick a different product. So she really kindly picked out the Be Perfect brow pencil. This is my favourite brow product, so I'm so happy she picked this one out. I use the shade Charcoal. I do prefer using this other than the others. This is black, however, I don't know. I feel like the other ones are a bit light for me. I'm going to grab the mirror that's inside of this, just because I need to get a bit closer. And I'm just going to brush my eyebrows up. I'm going to show you the first steps of doing and filling in my eyebrows, and then I'm just going to speed through it. Just do a line underneath my eyebrow. I'm actually shaking from that coffee. This is bad. I'm shaking. Oh, stop. I do extend my eyebrow just a little bit. That is a really bad shaped eyebrow. Do you know what? I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do my eyebrows and then I'm going to come back because I'm shaking. And that is from the coffee. So I will be back in literally the next clip. Guys, everything's going wrong. What is going on? Do you know what? I don't know what's happening, but this is going terribly wrong. So as you can see, my eyebrow is a hot mess right now, and I don't know why it's not working out. Okay, and then for my eyeshadow, I asked Lucy, because she is the queen. She is a literal queen. And she does these insane eyeshadow looks, so I thought I'd ask her. So this was our DM, so I just said, can you pick up my eyeshadow today? And she really, thankfully, picked out the Be Perfect Carnival palette, which, let me just show you. Oh, it's a beauty. I smashed my mirror. Oh, there's me. Yeah, I smashed my mirror by accident, but this is the palette. It's so pretty. I love this palette so much. I'm just taking a fluffy brush and I'm going to go into the shade Basic. I'm going to take one of these mirrors just because it is more convenient. Pack it onto the eye. This is just a light layer. I'm just blending it out. I'm one of them people that can't do one eye and then the other eye. I have to do it as I go, so I'll literally forget what I've done. Lucy said for the cut crease, it has to be a summery baby sort of colour, so more of a pastel colour. So I think I know what I'm going to do. A little bit more of that basic shade. I'm just building up on my outer corner, just doing circular motions. Just reaching for this shade here, which is called Haul. And I'm just going to focus on the outer corner. I'm just using a very minimal amount of product as well, just because I have already done my base. I'm going to be going in with this shade down here called Intuition. Again, very minimal amount of product because this shade is super pigmented. You do not need a lot of it, and it's very dark. Really packing this on the outer corner. Before I get started with doing the cut crease and the pop of colour, what colour do you guys reckon I should put in with this? Comment down below before I do it, and then I'll see if it matched up to your guys' idea. I'm just keeping blending this because right now I'm not that happy with it, and normally when I get to this stage I'm like, oh, never mind, move on. But I'm actually going to try and do this because I would like to improve my eyeshadow skills. This is becoming quite a deep, smoky eye look now. That is my outer corner done. So now it's time to do the cut crease. A very scary moment, I would say. Okay, so now it's time for the cut crease. This could ruin everything. Again, I forgot to ask for a concealer to cut it out, so I'm just going to use the P. Louise base again. I'm going to put it on the back of my hands actually. Just getting a bit of that and I'm just putting it onto my brush. I'm actually going to do that thing where you rub it against that and you look up. That didn't work that well, did it? Is that really circular? I'm going to use that brown again and just blend over the edges. Now I've got to try and make them even. So obviously we have all of these shades, but it has to be more of a pastel colour. She said like a lilac, a baby pink or a teal, and then obviously any other pastel colour. So what have we got in here? So we've got this shade, which is Y though. That could be quite nice. We have Foolish, which is quite a pretty shade. We have Makeup, which is quite a pastel-y colour. Just look, I think I'm going to go in with Y though, because I don't really use them sort of shades, so I'm going to go in with that today. This is exciting. I want to do this more often. Making quite it's like an angled small brush, and I'm going to go in with that shade Y though and really pack it onto my brush. Look at that pigment. Oh, I should tap this off because that would all go on over my face. Okay, and now I'm going to go and do the other eye. So again, I did forget to ask someone about my mascara, so I'm just using this Hypnose Drama mascara from Lancome. These are mini ones. These came in a Christmas set, so cute. I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on. Okay, and then for eyelashes, I DM'd a girl called Megan. She is so lovely, she's so sweet. And yeah, so she also does eyeshadow looks, something like that, so I thought she might as well pick out my eyelashes. So this is our DM here, and she said the bottom ones because I showed her some pictures, so I can't really show you what I was comparing them to, but these are the ones that she picked out. These are the baby doll lashes in the style 761. They just look like this. Now I'm just going to pop on these lashes. And these are the lashes. I am obsessed with this eyeshadow look. It's not normally something I would wear. A little bit of inner corner highlight back in with the Carnival palette because it has highlight shades here, which is really nice. So I'm just taking this small detail brush and I'm actually going to go with a little bit of Fair Play and a tiny bit of Gold Luxe. And as you can see, it really just brightens everything up. Look at the difference in that. So this is going to finish off the look. So I actually picked out Chloe and Cosmetics to do this combo. So this is our DM of me asking her for my lip combo. She actually picked out a Colourpop lipstick and she picked it out in the shade Virgo Moon, Velvet Blur. She said that this is her favourite. And then she also said the MAC Spice lip pencil looks like it will go perfect with it. So that is the combination I'm going to do today. Bear in mind, I overline my lips a lot. So that is the lip liner. Do you know what? All the products that everyone's picked out today has literally gone together so nicely. Right, so now I'm going to put this on. And this is a bit darker, so I don't really wear darker lipsticks that much. So I'm just going to pop this one on now. Like I said, it's in Virgo Moon. And she also mentioned that she's a Virgo. So it's quite cool that this is her favourite. Ooh. This is more or less the makeup look done, so I'm going to give myself another spritz. Again, Erin picked out this setting spray for me, so I'm just going to... So refreshing this is, it smells amazing. Okay, so this is the whole makeup look, so I'm going to do a bit of a close-up and show you how the skin's looking, about the eyeshadow and everything like that. I'm actually kind of obsessed with all these products. So this is the completed look. I'm so happy I did this today. I got to try out some products that I wouldn't normally reach for. So it's super exciting. But yeah, if If you guys did make it this far, then thank you. But if you would like to see more videos from me, then don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Comment down below any videos you guys would like to see next. And yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video.